Oh, neon nails. They make me so happy to look at. I mean, I didn't do a great job painting them, but I'm so happy. Hello everyone, I'm here today to share with you another round of bad makeup. These are products that just didn't work well for me. They just didn't do as advertised. They didn't work well for me. Sometimes they're super highly rated products and I couldn't get on board. I always think of a wagon when I think of like a bandwagon, you know, just like a buggy and a carriage anyway. And as with every single one of these videos that I have done, just because these products don't work really well for me, they could work really well for someone else because we are all very different. So I will talk a little bit about that as well. But give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. New videos here every single Thursday and Sunday. And without further ado, let's get into this. So first off, let's start with a super popular product that I really wanted to like this one. Like a lot. But just couldn't get on board. Just not for me. And that is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. And this is a hydrating primer that is going to grip onto your makeup, make everything stay stuck onto your face like cement. And it is so highly rated. People rave about this particular primer. So basically you put a little bit on your hand, you pat it into the skin, you need to let it dry and kind of get tacky on the skin. And then you apply your foundation on top. And it's just supposed to help everything grip onto your skin. And since so many people were talking about how awesome it was, I got really excited about testing it out for myself. And so when I first put it on, I was kind of thrown off by the scent of it. I didn't love it. Yeah, it's herbally, not my thing. And then putting it on, it felt really nice. I put on my foundation, I was excited about it. And then by end of day, I didn't notice any sort of significant difference in terms of like gripping power for me personally. I just found that my foundation was sort of like caking up on my skin a bit and kind of patchy. So I was kind of disappointed from that perspective, but I also noticed when I took off my makeup that night, I had like red spots on my skin, like acne spots. And my skin doesn't normally do that unless it's like reacting to something. And I honestly didn't even attach it to this product because I was like, oh, it's like a serum I'm using or it's just something else. And I go back to what I would normally use and I know really works well before introducing a new product again. And then when I uploaded this video, a lot of you guys were saying like, yeah, it didn't grip onto my skin and it also broke me out. And I was like, there we go. That's what it was. And I think this would work really well if you had drier skin, like something that your skin would just like really appreciate all that moisture. I have more combination skin. It tends to be drier, even on the forehead as well as the cheeks, just because of retinols and stuff like that. And then oily and large pores around my nose. So this product didn't work well for me, but I think that if you have drier skin, you're going to really love this. But yeah. I'm sad it didn't work for me. Next up is a highlighter, and this is by Kaja, and it's their Roller Glow. It looks like this. I've tested it out a couple of times because I think it's so cute. And it basically has this little paint roller, and you roll it over the product, and then you apply it to the cheeks. And I really liked the cream formula, and when I looked at it in the pan, it looked very like beigey champagne, and so I was like really excited about it until you roll it on the skin. And it seems like the sponge only picks up the pink sparkles that aren't super noticeable until you put it on your skin. So I tried it with just my fingertips. Same thing, like it's got a much creamier texture and it's got gold, but a lot of pink undertones that I wasn't expecting from this product, and it didn't give me a lot of control with the roller. It was almost like a little bit too wide. And so I was like applying it like this, and like I don't want to work too hard for my highlight, you know? I actually really like their cheek stamps that they do, which is also really cute. It's like this little like heart stamp. It's adorable. It blends into the skin really smoothly. It gives this like flush from within kind of a vibe, and I really like those. No, it wasn't my thing. Now on to a super expensive powder that I bought off Amazon. I was actually gonna do a whole video on some more Amazon makeup products, but then I forgot and I just tested this. It is by the brand Karen. It is the Poudre Libre. Probably pronouncing that terribly, I'm sorry. But I think it was like an over $70 powder, like super pricey for Amazon in particular. And so I tried it and wow. It's got like the most like intense like perfumey scent, like aggressively scented. And I tried to put it on and like kind of like power through it because like I was like, maybe this is gonna look really good, but like I couldn't make it work. The scent was just staying on my skin. It wasn't doing like anything out of the ordinary in terms of a powder. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And I don't mind scents in products. Like I have a lot of the YSLs and Lancomes and Dior's of the world, and I know that they tend to have perfumes in them. But this was on some other aggressive grandma level that I was not prepared for. You know how grandmas always have like a strong perfume scent? No? Oh, all right. Next up is a cleanser stick. This is from Hailey's. This is their Refresh Cleansing Stick Makeup Remover and Facial Cleanser. And they sent me a PR package of their foundations, concealers, and a whole bunch of other face products. So I'm just kind of in the process of testing some of those out. I still really like the concealer and not so much on the foundation, but they have a couple of other foundations that I'm currently cycling through. But I decided to test out this cleanser stick, and basically you just apply this and it's supposed to get rid of all of your makeup, cleanse the skin, etc., etc. So I was applying this and it's got this weird like sticky glue vibe. Like it feels like the stick glue. And so I applied it and I'm trying to like rub it into my skin thinking that with some water or something, it'll break up that tackiness. It'll turn into like a nice foam or just something. But no, it did not like the water. It did not blend with the water. It did not come off of my skin. So I had to take a makeup removing wipe to remove it. It was literally like I was taking glue and applying it to my skin and expecting that to take off my makeup. Also, it has like a very like strong factory smell to it too, which didn't love that either. So yeah, no, this is just a glue stick. Now onto a product that I actually tested in my indie makeup from Target video. And this was a bronzer stick by Well People, and I had never tried that brand before. It was a fairly expensive bronzer stick, and so when I took it out of its package and I saw it and I was like, really? Really? And by the way, this is how much product you get. Like, that's ridiculous. That's not even like a full nail. And not only that, but it didn't even blend onto the skin really well. I was thinking, oh, maybe if it's super pigmented and it was a little less expensive, I could make it work. But no, no. Didn't blend well. It was super gray toned. It didn't blend on top of my makeup. I've tried it by itself just for like a no makeup thing. No, this was a waste of money and I'm very sad about it. Next, I have a product from Clarins, and this is their Glow to Go Blush and Highlighter Duo. And they sent me a PR package. They had two different shades. So one was more of a darker tone for medium to dark skin tones, and then this one was more geared towards the fair and the light tones. And the medium to dark tones had like beautiful golden undertones, just nice warm bronzy shades. And so I got the pink blush out and I was like, okay, I get that. Like that's a really pretty like flush of pink, but like the highlight, I don't understand where they were going with this. Why? Because I have fair skin, do I need to look like a unicorn? Clarins. And don't get me wrong, I love a highlight like this. I think it looks beautiful, but this isn't like an everyday shade for me. So if this is the only shade available for someone with fair to light skin, I think it's kind of a miss. I would have done personally something more neutral champagne or maybe like hinting a little bit pink toned, but this is like just more going out kind of a tone than an everyday. And this is like a glow to go. So this is, I think, geared towards more of a everyday vibe. I really like the undertones of the other one though. That was gorgeous, like golden beautifulness, but this, no, not so much. Now onto a mascara that is fairly new, and I've tried it and I was so sad because it did not work well for me. It's the Tarte Big Ego mascara, and this is supposed to give like big voluminous lashes, really dark black mascara, and I was so excited because I love that stuff, and I love the Tarteist mascara, which is a great one. So I was trying this, I had high hopes for it. I applied 3 coats of it. 3, which I mean, like, let's be honest, I said that really dramatically, but that's my normal amount of mascara. And A, it wasn't super dramatic for me, and B, my lashes fell flat immediately. And not only did they go flat, but I tried to recurl them, which sometimes I have to do, tried to recurl them and they fell flat again. So if you have lashes that tend to fall, this is probably not going to be a good mascara for you. It is a fairly wet consistency, which is what I think is the reason behind it. But it's well rated. A lot of people really love this mascara and it seems to work well, but there are a couple of us out there that are like, the packaging is adorable though. Look how amazing that is. It goes with my nails. Love it. Well, I got really excited about neon there for a second. Another product that I didn't love because, you know, let's not stop at, what is this, like 8, 9 products now? Let's just keep going. This is by Copycat Cosmetics and it is their MAC dupe lipstick. And I did a whole video kind of comparing their products to the ones that they're duping. And while I had a lot of success with their eyeshadows and thought those were really good, the lipsticks, like not even close. Color, yes, color was on point, but the consistency, how it applied to the lips, just how it felt on the lips, just entirely different experience. They were just very thick and they glommed on, and it was really hard to apply the product. It just kind of pulled at the lips a lot. So yeah, I mean, yes, they're a lot cheaper, and yes, the color is very similar, but the feel, which to me is very important for lipsticks, was like really off. Not a big fan. And then this next product that I want to mention, I'm mentioning it. Wow, I just got really aggressive there for a second. Like, I feel like I'm about to fire someone. This next lip gloss, I absolutely love. In all respects, it is amazing, except for one part of it, which makes it completely unwearable. And I will not stand for that. So I'm only including it in here because I want it to change. I want it to change so badly. It is the new Charlotte Tilbury lip glosses, and this is the shade Belle de Soir, which is one of my favorite shades ever. It is the perfect consistency. The color is unbelievable in this. It's like kind of nudie, kind of pinky, kind of peachy, and like not too brown, not too orange, not too pink, not too cool tone. Like, it's just this perfect shade. And you might be asking me, Rachel, what's wrong with it then? I will tell you what's wrong with it. The smell of this product is unbearable. It has this interesting patchouli scent to it, and it's just very overpowering, and it's not even that it dissipates once you apply it, which was what I was hoping for. Because I can muscle through it if it's like this perfect color and perfect consistency, but no. It still smells like it on the lips, and it also kind of tastes like it, or how I would imagine it would taste like. It's really nasty, and like it makes this product entirely unwearable for me. So I'm really hoping that they reformulate because it's very poorly rated online for that one reason. You should see how many people have been talking about this one particular product. Oh, and it's just the scent. That's it. It's just the scent / taste. Not a big fan of it. What are some products that you guys have tested out recently that just like did not work for you? Leave me a comment down below. Check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any. And that is everything. I hope you guys are having an awesome week, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Love you all. Mwah.